Victoria House, MJA Studio, Finespun Architecture, Place Lab, Palacis Architects, Midland Brick. Victoria House is a precinct-defining mixed-use development centred around the adaptive reuse and residential additions to a heritage-listed hospital by the developer. Masonry face brickwork stands as the primary exterior material, symbolising a tribute to the exceptional craftsmanship and versatile coursing capabilities inherent in ordinary brick. The 3 new residential wings have a light to dark colour gradient that is achieved through the use of 3 different red brick types. It gives the new additions their monolithic character, with the humble red brick taking centre stage.
Melbourne Holocaust Museum, Kirsten Thompson Architects, PGH Bricks and Pavers. Light was a central driver for the Melbourne Holocaust Museum. Unlike the bunker-like appearance often associated with Holocaust museums, MHM establishes visual and physical connections to activities, daylight, and the community. The facade is variegated through a combination of clay and solid glass bricks, calibrated according to light sensitivity and the nature of internal activities and the spaces it encloses. The integration of the original heritage building reinforces MHM's role as a cultural repository, treating it as a significant artefact.
Burniniet Cultural and Community Centre, Jackson Clements Burrows Architects, Newbrick. Located on Phillip Island, Burniniet, meaning gather together, creates a new purpose-built public building to support a range of uses including a theatre, library, gallery, museum, community function rooms and offices. Evoking the region's natural geology and topography, the design feels inherently connected to and of its place. Warm pink cream brick references nearby sand dunes and beaches, while internal timber columns speak to the island's jetties and pier structures. The building creates a dynamic and interactive destination that is set to become a source of civic pride.
East Sydney Collection, MHN Design Union, PGH Bricks and Pavers. The East Sydney Collection has transformed a 1930s car showroom and service centre into a mixed-use development. Situated in a historic Sydney neighbourhood, the original structure is cherished by the local community for its minimalist, functional architectural style. Brick facings on a rail system were chosen as the primary building element for the new infill facade to ensure that the character of the adjacent buildings was respected. This infill facade is heavily articulated to increase the fine detail and visual interest.
The Round, BKK Architects, Kirsten Thompson Architects, PGH Bricks and Pavers. The Round is the new cultural hub for the Whitehorse community. A building in the Round, its curvaceous perimeter, creates a series of opportunities for placemaking. Unified through brick, some big, some small, each forges a robust, enduring and proudly civic presence, responsive to its immediate context.
Darlington Public School, FJC Studio, Barrel Bricks. The design concepts for Darlington encapsulate the school's core values, celebrating its industrial context and fostering strong connections to the Aboriginal community. The use of brick facades and sawtooth roofs responds to the industrial character of Everleigh and Darlington. Bricks in a standard stretcher bond are used for ground-level structures and boundary walls that respond to the predominant urban forms by holding the street edge. The project effectively uses brick in a careful dialogue with the other building materials to provide solidarity, enclosure, performance and a long-lasting, low-maintenance facade.
Borongook Drysdale Library, Antarctica Architects and Architecture Associates, Kraus Bricks. The Borongook Drysdale Library is a new public building and community hub on the Bellarine Peninsula. The facade uses 3 types of bricks produced and sourced in Victoria, laid internally and externally on several curved radii and in mixed patterns. The reds were laid in a broken Flemish bond, which set a complex parapet containing the planted green roof. Brick gradations run vertically from aqueous to earthy to foliage, acknowledging Borongook as a natural gathering watering hole.
Igloo, Melbourne Central. Bates Smart, Austral Bricks. Igloo, Melbourne Central elegantly balances function and aesthetic. The facade communicates the honest grid of the floor plates and studio width, with brick slip and smooth coarse verticals slightly recessed to the horizontal slabs. This move also references the materiality, coloration, and trabeation found in the surrounding heritage architecture.
Good Hope. Those architects. Kraus Bricks. Good Hope celebrates the artistic link between architecture and film. What was once the Sherman Contemporary Art Foundation in Sydney's Paddington has transformed two existing buildings into a cohesive space to house the new office for Seesaw Films. A consideration of human scale led to the selection of handmade, custom-sized bricks, which act as a unifying ribbon, weaving its way through the building and straight aside, anchoring the user. Tumbled handmade bricks and raked mortar joints create an understated masonry skin that extends from the interior to encompass the landscape.